Profitability ratio. This is an important ratio where many parties are interested in. Investors, bankers, and even management. Investors are generally interested in two aspects of a firm's financial performance. Take note, this is a performance, how well they are doing compared from year to year. Both relate to a firm's ability to generate profits efficiently and generate increasing value of its shares to shareholders. These are two very important figures and shareholders are very interested to look at. Both aspects relates to the firm's profitability, to the firm's profitability, and the ratios that measures this can be separated into two main groups. There are two main groups from here. First group is margin ratios. Basically indicates the profitability in relation to sales. They take reference from sales and how much profits they can make from it, how efficient they are. First one is gross profit margin. Next is net profit margin. For the other group, two is return on investment ratio. This indicates profitability in relation to the level of investment. So there are two differences. One is in relation to sales. The other one is in relation to investments. The ratio is covered on is return on assets, in short ROA, also known as return on investment, ROI. The fundamental goal of business is to earn profit. Ratio that measures profitability plays a large role in decision making. Gross profit margin equals to gross profit divided by sales times 100%. It indicates the percentage of each sales dollars remaining after the company has paid for its goods. So basically, in short, gross profit is derived after sales, is basically sales minus cost of goods sold. Okay. This enables us to judge how successful an entity has been in trading. Generally, the higher the gross profit margin, the better it is. In short, the bigger the value, the better it is. The margin is not affected by sales volume, but is affected by any changes in selling price or cost price. The sales revenue may also be described as turnover. Let's look at the illustration for gross profit margin. For the year 2011, you have 500 mil divided by 1.9 billion times 100% gives you 26.3%. This is a gross profit for the year 2011. 2012, 700 mil divided by 3.1 billion times 100% gives you 22.6%. This shows a declining profit performance. It's not a good sign here. Let's do both time series analysis and cross-sectional analysis, where the figures for Seafood Limited from year 2011 to 2012 for time series analysis and industrial average for cross-sectional analysis. Seafood gross profit margin has decreased from 26.3% to 22.6%. So there's a drop in gross profit margin. But it is still better than the industry average of 20.1%. So comparing against an industrial average is still better. Still, you have to examine the causes of the fall in the margin so as to prevent a continuing downward trend. No one wants to see the profit margin, gross profit margin, going down.